Subscribe and press the bell icon to enjoy more exciting and enlightening videos from Dheya.
That job is something that will not die. Is definitely going to be continuing. It's even in the future.
Hello and welcome to yet another riveting episode of Dheya Masterpieces. This is your host Shreyas Wange. Today we are going to have a conversation with our career mentor Priyadharshini ma'am. Hello ma'am, how are you doing today?
Hello, Shreyas. I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm also good ma'am. Thank you for asking. So let us commence today's episode by knowing more about your career path and journey. So can you please walk us through that?
My career, if I say, it's been a long and exciting journey spanning about 25 years. So, with a lot of learnings, varied experiences, various roles to take. So, basically, I completed my master's in physics and I did my MPhil in medical physics, and I started my career as a teacher. Starting off as a teacher in a school while pursuing my MPhil project. And thereafter, I was working as a lecturer in a reputed college in the city, Stella Maris. And that's when I realized that the monotony of the job did not attract me. And I wanted to do something, something related to the field of study, but something not related to academics as such, like not into the teaching arena. So that's when I joined a startup publishing company, an Indo-German collaboration as a editor. It was then an ITES industry for about 10 years. Holding roles of varying capacities, got into the management roles, and that's when I was also working as an editorial manager. After 10 years in the publishing industry, I got into the corporate arena, joined erstwhile Satyam Computers as a program manager, and thereafter worked for General Electric as a program excellence leader. While working in all these institutions, I have worked as a trainer, training people on the quality concept, because I also worked as a quality manager for about 2 to 3 years. And and then in my role in General Electric, I have trained the project managers on the project management concepts. And for the last 7 years, I've been working as an independent publishing professional, working on medical and management books and journals.
What are the upcoming opportunities or overall opportunities in the publishing industry?
So basically, you can go into content development and
Mm-hmm.
content, editing, because that's something like, if you see, it's not just see, education is something which does not have any kind of debt. The
Yeah.
children are going to study. There are going to be books. Probably the books are coming out in the ebook format these days, most of it. So the core thing is, content development is definitely going to be continuing. It's
Mm-hmm.
even in the future, that job is something that will not die. And that's something that, if children are good in communication, and and they want to do something in the field of in research, and you get to see, this immense work opportunities that keep coming in the field of research. So you can do content editing and development. Yes, that's something which is interesting. um, of course, it's been interesting for me. I'm sure like there are a whole lot of people who would also be interested in this.
After having such a long and diverse and dynamic career, what exactly inspired you to become a career mentor and join Theia?
Yeah. So basically, I heard about Dheya last year from an ex-colleague of mine from GE, who's also one of the career mentors there.
Okay.
So it was something like, it really excited me as both a
Mm-hmm.
parent and as a professional. So I
Mm-hmm.
felt that this is something, that Dheya's model was something very dynamic, and the destination-oriented approach was something which is very, very interesting for
Right.
me. And I felt that, having a daughter who's currently in 12th standard, I felt that as a parent, I
Mm-hmm.
need to definitely get associated with there. And also as a professional, I felt that, probably as a professional, I have, during the course of my career span, I've mentored many, professionals who were basically technically oriented. Some, during the appraisal time, you had to guide them on what is the path that they would like to continue with. So those are
Right.
times you guide them, but not in the professional way, but probably as an amateur mentor had worked. And this is something that I thought that, I should try, because having learned about Dheya, that whatever you're doing for the community,
Yeah.
it's great whatever has been happening. So I really wanted to join as a mentor there.
How do you think they is changing the overall perspective towards career and career mentoring?
Yes. So basically, like, as I said, the destination based approach, and they are helping. What really captivated me was one thing, that you're working on the strengths, the interests of the
Yeah.
child and their capabilities. Because most often we find that, most of our parents, like at least back then, like, we did not have so many career options when I was studying. But now, there's so many options, and they are helping you identify what are your futuristic jobs, what are the best things that a child can go for to have a happy and productive career. So
Mm.
the objective is very clear. Like, you're taking a well informed decision. You're helping the child take a well informed decision to choose a career which will keep them happy and productive. Because when you are doing that, I think you're strongly influencing the child in a positive manner, and also in fact impacting the society and the future generation, and how the future outlook looks for India.
What message, advice, or suggestion would you like to give today's parents and students about how to choose a career?
Yeah. So basically, to all the parents, I would say that, give your complete support to your child, not just the financial support. The child also needs your emotional support, the moral support. Help identify the child's aspirations, the potential, the strengths, so that you can help guide the child to take up a well-informed decision regarding their educational choices. And to all the students out there, I would say that dream, dream, and dream big. To quote the words of Dr. Kalam, when you dream big, and to have a beautiful and happy productive career, you will definitely see it transforming into your thoughts, and those thoughts into actions, and definitely with there you can have a whole lot of there are a whole lot of professionals who are having so much of experience, who will guide you in the right manner to make those well informed choices.
I sincerely thank you for joining us here today and sharing your overall experiences and insights with us. And I thank you all for watching this episode today. I'm sure you must have found it insightful, inspirational, and enlightening. Stay tuned and stay safe. Until next time.